What is your take on the current dating market right now?
You know, it's interesting because you and I discussed this on Weights and Dates back on Saturday when Tim Pool and Mike Cernovich were the conversation sort of evolved a little bit. I don't think they meant to talk about it like that, but Cernovich is kind of a red pill guy. I think he tries to stay in and out of the sphere. But the dating market is exactly what they said it is, man. There are four major factors that have really fucked up the dating market. It is feminism's number one, the smartphone, dating apps, and social media. Yep. Now feminism, you know, notwithstanding, what the internet and dating apps and the smartphone has done, it has flattened the world. The world is flat.
Yeah.
And just like Tim Pool said, dude, back when I went to college back in 1995, I mean, dude, we're smashing girls left and right because we were the only guys they knew. Yep. Right? Like every once in a while, somebody had a cell phone, probably about the size of your Monster energy drink over there. Mm-hmm. You know, they pretty much use it to call their parents. And of course, they're, you know, paying like $5 a minute. But what the internet has done, it has given girls access to everybody.
Yep.
All the time. So if you're a good looking girl, high status, rich, high value men are going to find you. And it's just like Tim said, what young guys are up against is, okay, he's a 19-year-old guy, 20-year-old guy, good looking, obviously stays in shape, he's in school or whatever. Mm-hmm. But so a girl swipes right on him, then she swipes right on a guy who's like 35, he's established, he's making six figures. So do I want to go and Netflix and chill with the 19, 20-year-old in his college dorm room? Or do I want to get flown down to Miami for a yacht party or flown out to Dubai to get, you know, shit on or whatever? And so girls choose the latter more often than not. And why wouldn't they? Right? Like, and I think a lot of guys are upset with girls when they talk about the current dating market. How dare she pick the older, more attractive, more established guy? Yeah. That's like saying, how dare him pick the younger, tighter, you know, the younger, tighter, more submissive girl? Girls have now got, they have access to the entire sexual marketplace, and that's really what's going on.
Yeah, no, absolutely, man. It's made things and I don't want to make this sound doomist, but like it's made things incredibly difficult for the average guy. You know what I mean? Yeah. The average man nowadays, and we were talking about this extensively last night because one of the girls came on and was like, well, you know, guys are getting it. And we're like, actually, no, at all. No. You know, and we discussed how, because she mentioned, oh, well, life as a man is actually easier than women. And that's when I had to stop her. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, she said that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was this last night?
This was last night.
Oh
so I actually had to stop her and tell her, I had to stop her and tell her, listen, that's not true at all. Cause she's a musician. And, and she was like, well, here's the thing. When I show up to the studio, everyone's trying to bang me, blah, blah, blah. And then I said, listen, I understand that. But you still, even though like when you go to these music sessions and the guys are like horn dogs and they have ulterior motives, the point is you still get in front of them. So you at least get an opportunity to showcase your skills to some degree. Right. Even if like the guys have ulterior motives, whatever, you're still getting around high value men that men will never get access
to. That's right.
Yep. You know
you still have an audience.
You still have an audience. So it's like, I think women are kind of blind to a lot of the privileges they get. And I told her there is not one privilege I could think of or right that men have that women don't, and or like basically women have everything we have and other privileges as well. Yeah. You know?
Sorry, go ahead.
I mentioned this on my show a couple nights ago on TSR Primetime, Monday through Fridays at 7:30 Eastern. Go check it out, guys. Go check it out. When girls say guys have an easier life than girls, guys cheat more than girls, it's easy for guys to get laid, they're not talking about the average guy. They're not talking about the bottom 90%. They're talking about the top 10%. And here's why. Again, feminism, social media, the smartphone, and dating apps, what it has done is it has made the average man invisible to the average woman, or even the above average woman. And so, because now and see, this is why girls think that there are high value men all over the place, because they look on their smartphone and there are a lot of high value men.
Yes.
But women don't do the math in their head. They don't account for the fact that there are over 7 billion people on Earth. So while they have access to, I don't know, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of high value men, that's a relative term. This is why girls foolishly think that there are more guys who are 6 feet than guys who are actually over 6 feet. This is why most girls think that there are, 6-figure niggas running around like, like no, it doesn't work that way. So when a woman says, hey, guys have it easier than girls, what she's really saying, if I can go womanese, is yes, the top 10% of men have it easier than the bottom 90% of women.
Right there.